What is up, Cahir Club? Welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's been having a great week so far. It is Monday, the generally considered worst of the days. But that doesn't mean it has to be a bad day, because I stream on Mondays, which clearly means that it's not that bad, right? Right. Anyway, how's everybody's weeks been? I hope their week's been going it's start of week. I hope everybody's had a good start of their weeks. Today, I don't know why I'm fiddling with the Pokemon screen. I shouldn't be doing that, because that makes noises on your end, and that's not that great. But yeah, today we are shiny hunting for shiny Charizard. Of course, last week, end of last week, brain dysfunctional today. At the end of last week, there was a Charizard raid event. I got my Charizard, but I'm not done there, because there's a shiny Pokemon that very few people are going to have over the course of this game. That is shiny Charizard, I assume, maybe. Until Pokemon Home comes out. But yeah, that is the dub. I want to shiny hunt for Charizard, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I haven't really prepared the shiny bits and bobs that I need to be getting, but I'm sure I can get that sorted at the beginning of stream. Why prepare? That's lame. Who prepares? It's 2022. Who needs to prepare? Why? There are so many organicals over here. Of course, if you don't watch my non-shiny hunting streams, then you will be pleased to know, I'm sure, I got a shiny Amoonguss off screen. Somehow. I just found not off screen, last stream, when I was doing raids. There was just a shiny Amoonguss standing there, which was kind of whack. I need to filter out shit from here. Okay, where's my egg box anyway? Because I'm gonna need a good egg box for the eggs. You know how it is. Okay, that was my egg box last time. We used this as the egg box this time, and then I'm gonna release the Quaxley, I think. Let's hop over to the other side of the country. Wait, okay, so one lighthouse is there. Is the other lighthouse actually even? No, they're not even. Nor are they, like, even with the middle of the crater of Paldea. They're, like, more northwards than southwards. Oh, that must be another Charizard, I assume. Whack. Anyway, or maybe I'm just getting really lucky with exclusively... No, that's a 6-star raid there. Because, like, there were 2 Dragon Raids on the map last Friday. And, like, one of them was the Charizard that you'd expect it to be. The other one was an Avalugg? For some reason? Like, I'm not complaining that much. Did we get a herb from the Avalugg? I don't think we did, actually. Never mind. I am complaining. I'm a hater. But yeah, this was probably the wrong side of the place to do this, actually. But yeah, Emily White's here, a great member of our community. Yo, that rhymes. And also a streamer herself, helped me get a Japanese Ditto off screen. So we don't need any of that for today. We've already got it. I shouldn't have hopped down. You know what? I should have hopped down here. We're gonna have a fucking beach picnic. I hope I have enough ingredients for the egg power. I probably have enough ingredients for the egg power. Okay. Let's get shit sorted. And Pokemon away. So we can actually get on with this. I'm sure that there's like another... Well, there is another... Oh wait, no, there's a Florks. I don't need the Florks. Okay, sorry, scatterbrain, because my boxes aren't sorted. Unbelievable. My sorting methods are abysmal. I hope one of the things they fix in the patches they're talking about is gonna be performance speed. Because these games don't run that fast, chat. Like, PC box specifically. The PC box and the Pokedex lag always, like, confuses me. It takes ages to sort through the PC or the Dex because of it. It's so annoying. Anyway. Let's make a sandwich. What are the egg power sandwiches again? I've forgotten the egg power sandwiches, actually. Hi, Emily! Welcome to the stream. How goes it? I hope your week's gotten off to a good start. I'm trying to remember what gives me egg power. Where I can get egg power from, because I've forgotten. Am I gonna have to... What's the egg power sandwich? Pokemon SV egg power. Egg power recipes, yes. Give. Okay. Level 3 egg power needs Hub and Mysticas. I'm not getting level 3. That's... Banana, peanut butter, and butter. Or just jam, strawberries, banana, peanut butter. Do I have jam and strawberries? Oh, wait, jams are filling, so I probably do have jam and strawberries. Right, strawberry, jam, VV pick. You're good, the body feels better today, not so blinded, but may need glasses in case you go blind again. That is not swag. Hopefully, that is not the case. But if it is, glasses are cool anyway. My brain just, like, short-circuited as I tried to manage thoughts along with assembling a sandwich. Which happens every morning, honestly. Okay. I like how the sandwich is, like, twitching on the plate. Reminds me of that, like, TikTok account that just does stuff of, like... a living Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Where it's just, like, twitching and they pretend to feed it. I'm guessing someone's under the table. Egg power, there we go. Yeah, I'm guessing someone's just under the table. But, okay, I've chosen the best place, it seems, because if I stand in the wrong spot, the shadows go glitchy. That's great. That's absolutely wonderful. I'm really glad I chose this spot. What is your opinion, Charizard? You're flying. That's a good opinion, actually. No, I don't want to make a sandwich. I wanted to... No sandwiches. There's nothing in the basket yet. That's fine. But yeah, the Japanese Ditto is just there. Thank you for the help getting that. That'll be massively useful for today. Because our Charizard is a bloke. So... getting a, Is this guy good? What? Has it stopped? Kind of? It was orbiting me in that really weird way. Bizarre. Okay. But yeah. What's the next train of thought? Getting assaulted by a Charizard, apparently. Just flew straight through me. And now I'm in his wing. I really like the Charizard model. Yo, they are sleeping. That's fair. Yeah, I like the Charizard model in this game. It's definitely, like, they definitely upgraded a few of the models and a few of, like, the battle animations, and I'm a big fan of all that stuff. Right. Oh, yeah, so... Felix, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's going pretty swell over here. Today we are shiny hunting Charizard. Weird pick, but I want the flex. How's it going with you? I hope your week's gotten off to a good start. Egg waiting. I mean, that's the classic, right? That's like the classic of breeding bit of just waiting for eggs. Okay, how many eggs? Okay, 1 egg, 2 egg, 3 egg. That's 3. I'm gonna go for about, like, 30, because that's just a box full. I don't know if I need to move around. You're on Gym 4, yo! That's still pretty good progress. Which Gym 4 is my question, though? Because, of course, there is no order. So, who's Gym 4 for me? I think it was just Iono. But, like... Or was it? No, it was. Because I think it's meant to be like the Cascafara gym. But I did Casey, Brashius, Cascafara. Did I do Iono first? I genuinely can't remember. It's not like it's all recorded live, so I could go back and check or anything. That's just completely untrue. I'm gonna be honest, I wish the start of this was a little bit faster paced. Like, I like that you can just breed eggs anywhere. It's fun, it's useful. But, I wouldn't mind more. Ball. Oh god, they both woke up. They have noticed the ball. Ball spotted. Oh shit. Well, you beat the Dark and Fire Star Street. 4 of the Titans. You've already beaten 4 of the Titans and the Bug, Grass, and Electric gyms. And now you're on your way to Cascafara. 4 Titans already. Hey, right now Brazil is gaming. Brazil x Cahir. Can I say I love you, Brazil? For strength? I guess? I saw that on earlier. My dad cares about football more than I do. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck. Like, I found it funny because Dad was going on about how he wasn't sure about Britain beating... I genuinely am so dumb and cannot remember who Britain was facing yesterday. But, what was it called? Yeah, they're actually going to beat the Donphan looking mob with level 25s. Holy shit, that is impressive, honestly. Senegal, I think that's it. But yeah, that was like, yeah, no, this one could go either way. I'm not sure Britain's gonna win. And then we won 3-0, and I was like, what? Why were you worried? And then I mentioned it to, like, my other friend, and he was like, dude, what? Why was that your dad's opinion? Okay, 4... Bro, I have given you ages and you only made 1 fucking egg? Lazy. Sexmore. That's it, I'm taking the ball away. Never mind, I just teleported the ball, I guess. You should be rooting for South Korea. No, but it's really not looking good for them right now. Understandable, yeah, I didn't really look at the score earlier. I think it was on while I was having dinner, but again, Hey, how's it going? Just finished work on your end? Holy shit! I hope... Relax, dude. I hope you can relax. Solidly here, we've got 4 eggs. Which isn't that many. Oh god. Is there like a specific way to force more eggs, or is this just a waiting game? Is the ball a bad idea? You're confused what's happening in the States. You don't really watch unless it's on YouTube. It's not the States, Emily. It's the World Cup. It's a global football event. Not quite the States. There's probably egg power-ups. No, I've got egg power already, but like, oh, that's not the guide I was hoping. I know you can like bring, bro, have sex. What the fuck is wrong with these guys? I don't want to talk to Ditto. I want to put the ball away because clearly the ball is. Can I not get rid of the ball? Bro. I mean, the ball probably isn't the problem. You still don't watch anything much, so it's kind of got confused. That's understandable. Yeah, I don't really follow the football much. But when you live in England, even if you don't follow the football, you'll probably hear about the football. Because everyone else cares about it. Which is fair, I guess. It's a big sporting event that everyone in the world can get hyped over. You're trying to go in ascending order and mistook the Donphan for the worm thing. Oh, that's understandable. GG on taking it out. Because I tried early on to take the Donphan out, and I did not do well against it. Realized something was off when Arvin had a level 44 Scoville, yeah. I mean, you could catch it. You could try to catch it, the Donphan. Seems sweet and salty herbers and a lettuce, Rob. Why the fuck would I use herbers on eggs? That seems like a massive waste. Like, I looked up the egg power recipes. I've got one on. I think it's only a level 1 one, to be honest. But, like, I'm not gonna use bloody herbs for eggs. What? Okay, 5 eggs. 6 eggs? We're getting more. It's not like we've been streaming for like 30 minutes. Now, Lightning still sounds more like Iron Treads than Northworm. That's fair. That is true. I can't remember what the tag for it is, but I'm guessing it's the same between versions, which is why that happens. You see, this only starts happening after they manage to kick the ball out of bounds and they can't actually get it anymore. Oh god. Oh god, is he gonna go for it? No, he's just staring blankly at the ball. Sure, we wouldn't use herbs on eggs either. I think there is a level 2, but I didn't have any of the level 2 stuff. Yeah, I can get egg power level 2 with cheese, marmalade, and butter. So I think I'll get that. Or banana, peanut butter, and butter. I'll probably go banana, peanut butter, and butter. But all the same. I'll do that after. Maybe I'll like get like 10 eggs, and then I'll do something. Then I'll actually do some more interesting stuff. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Bro! Why are you bricking them out all of a sudden? What? I just like look away for 2 seconds as I'm like trying to think, how can I get more eggs? I look in the basket and this Ditto has been fucking plopping them out like a chicken. Cascafera restaurant, you can buy the level 2s. Ooh. No, I'm not. I can just make them because it's not like I'm gonna have to do picnics anyway. So I'll just get like bananas, peanut butter, and butter in spades. And then I'll just like have a bunch. Simple. Simples. I think I'll go for like 15 eggs. Because that's about half a box full. But I think the overall dub, my overall plan is gonna be get a box full of eggs, hatch the box full of eggs. Get a box full of eggs, hatch the box full of eggs. Charizard is really fucking angry at that ball. Charizard really, really, really wants to see that ball. How much of the decks have you done? All? 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I got 401 Pokemon. I'm going for 403, I guess. If I can get some Charmeleon, or Charmander and Charmeleon. What's the egg just hatch into Charizard? Yeah, you're right. Peanut butter does do the trick. What's my favorite new Pokemon? Do you want the answer that's a legendary Pokemon, or do you want the answer that's not a legendary Pokemon? Alright. Final egg? Yo. Okay. Let's pack up for now and start getting hatching, I think. Because, goddamn. Uh-oh. This is not the right box. Oh god, look at the wall. I made a mistake. Okay. I got this, watch. I can put this one here. Fuck, I keep on pressing the wrong button. I already asked about the legendary lol. What's the other one? I think Tinkaton. I like Tinkaton a lot. Tinkaton is very cool. And has slowly crept her way into my heart. She's just a little, like, menace. Her little smile, her giant fucking hammer. I'm definitely gonna hunt Tinkaton sooner rather than later, but, okay, I need to get, like, Talonflame in the box. What are you called again? Brute Bonnet, okay. I was wondering what the Amoongus name was. The amount of memes you've seen about it, that is fair. I posted a meme about it. I got a new strategy that I'm going to be trying out over the next few streams, where I'm going to post about, what's it called? I'm going to post about my streams on my community tab. What did I just do? Oh, never mind, okay. Yeah, I'm going to post about my streams on my community tab. And, yeah. That's it. That's the strategy. Post about streams on community tab with a meme attached, and I posted a Tinkaton meme today. Because Tinkaton's cool. Okay, eggs gotten. Miraidon, I am riding on. The professor really saw these guys and was like, ride on them. Yes. Alright. And I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know what I'm saying I'm pretty sure about. You go, like, 3 laps around here, and then all the eggs hatch at once. It's great. Ouch. But yeah, Tinkaton seems to be a firm fan favorite, and that's for good reason. Other than that, Iron Valiant, which is one of the Paradox mons, is pretty fucking cool. Speaking of Iron Valiant, I've already got a couple of shinies of that. I really want to trade one for a Koraidon, but I'm starting to wonder if it's just not a good trade deal. But I think I need to post about it on more places. But yeah, look, we're already getting them eggs. Oh shit, I need to be counting. Cool. Okay. 2 Manda. Let's get the 3 Manda. There we go. I feel like this egg catching method is going to be slow, which isn't that great. Especially if we go for, like, Noibat numbers. Which, I don't know. Due to how lucky we got on the Quaxley, I'm expecting a long hunt. Hey, is the Charizard rate still up? I'm pretty sure there's one in my world at the moment, so I think so. Oh, I guess I could just connect to the internet and check. Because I'm guessing if Charizard rates are still around, people would still be doing them a lot. But if you just start and you really need good pokes. That's fair. You're not beating the Charizard raid if you just started, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I hate to say it, but that thing is a fucking monster. You need, like, a full built team to take it down. To be honest, you've been using a lot of old Pokemon on your team. That is fair, that is fair. I almost ended up using a Gumshoes through my first playthrough, but in the end I switched it out. I was hoping that would, like, swap them around, but it did not. Okay. I like Charizard's little, or Charmander's little sprite there. That's a cute one. I've been wondering about it, actually, your trade deal. You're wondering if it's because shinies are pretty easy to hunt in the item deep glitch? Maybe. Honestly, I've not, like, put the offer on that many places. But, like, I don't really know where to put it. It's like, r/Pokemon trades is, like, the one place. But you need to, like, properly, like, verify your Reddit account through another site to do it. And never give your, like, I don't know, I don't trust third-party sites with any, like, information. Because, like, you're giving them access to your account. Like, you're explicitly giving them access to your account. You think you saw it, actually? No, okay. For a moment I thought you meant the trade post, so I immediately checked mutual servers to see if you're in the Pokemon server. I posted it in. But, your post, I mean, was wondering about it as, you want to ride on. That's fair. Oh, maybe I should, like, just make a TikTok or something. Just like, do you want a shiny Iron Valiant? Well, I want a Koraidon. DM me. That might be a shout, honestly. I mean, maybe not, because it'd have to be, like, a popular TikTok to, like, probably get the exposure it would need, but maybe. They say it's always worth a try. Right. That is almost a whole team again. Yours might be Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel is very cool. I like how they're kind of breaking out of Scarlet and Violet, like, as games. Like, the Pokedex is such a good one, I'm gonna be honest. Scarlet Violet Pokedex fucking slaps. And I think, like, a lot of its new Pokemon fit into interesting new cliques. For example, the fact that it's, like, early bird Pokemon isn't all that much of an early bird Pokemon. And what was it called? Lechonk doesn't have any teeth. Honestly, that's the biggest thing. Lechonk has no teeth. Which means Lechonk isn't, like, the general early fang-toothed Pokemon. Because I don't think there's been a single generation... Okay, no, Zigzagoon, actually. Zigzagoon doesn't have any teeth. But Zigzagoon is still very rodent-y. And I feel like most of the, like, Route 1 normal types fit into, like, the rodent category, you know? Rattata definitely. Sentret was the Furret. Zigzagoon. Bidoof does. Patterrz does. Bunnelby does. Yungoos does. Squavette does. We just kind of went for, like, a whole grouping of Pokemon with big front teeth there. Until, like, Yungoos, which still has big teeth. And then it's broken up, and then Squavette. Music is shuffled, right? The constant Cahir fear that my music playlist isn't working correctly for no reason. Like, I open the playlist in a tab, I loop it, I shuffle it. 9 times out of 10, the music does not loop. It does not shuffle. Like, I check back on it, it's just turned it off. Like, thank you, game. I really need... Not game. Why am I saying game? Thank you, Firefox. Mozilla Firefox. Right. We are almost done with our first egg batch. I think after that, I'm going to go to the toilet. Then, I'm going to gather ingredients for a new, better sandwich to get us more eggs. Oh, wait, no. I should get the sandwich ingredients, make the sandwich, then go to the toilet. Because then I can gather eggs while I'm waiting. That's genius. I'm so smart. I can gather eggs while I'm pissing. I can multitask. I like how each grouping is, like, very consistent. I'm gonna release these guys, but keep in mind that, like, I'm gonna end up like a full box full of Pokemon later on. Piss egg combo, exactly. Just like Grandpa used to make. Alright. The most exhilarating part of the process, releasing every single Pokemon I just created into the wild. We're gonna fuck up the Poldean ecosystem. That's my decision. Like, these Charizard raids, incredibly powerful. Which means these Charmander, probably nothing to sneeze at. Yes. Yes, I am going to release them around the area here. People are just going to be seeing, like, Charmander in the bushes, like, what the fuck? Why is there a Charmander here? Those guys don't live here. I thought those guys, like, only live in, like, Kanto and Alola. Maybe Gala. But no. They live here now. Because of my selfishness. I wanted a special Charizard. So I fucked the ecosystem. Right. What you could do is save before making the sandwich and egg getting. Then when you hatch and get nothing, you can reload the save, with no releasing needed and no ingredients used. Nah, I'm fine just doing it like this. I don't want to risk the fucking sword and shield mechanics. Alright, what do I need? Because, like, sword and shield had, like, a thing where every egg would, like, have the same stuff in it, basically. Alright, banana, peanut butter, and butter. Banana, let's just get fucking 100 bananas. Because, like, basically what you could do is you could, like, breed Magikarp, but then, like, save consistently. And then you could, what's it called? Then you could, then I could forget everything that I want to say, ever. Let's get 100 butters. We have 30 butters, but I'm gonna get 100 more. And let's get 100 peanut butters as well. Okay, that's a lot of money for peanut butter, but trust me, I need the peanut butter. When a kid comes into your store and spends 100 fucking quid on peanut butter. It's like, egg. I need eggs. Don't give me that look. I must get the eggs. That's me right now. Sugar rushed up, exactly. Just scoops the peanut butter out of my fucking fist and, like, kicks it in front of him like, egg. Yo, bird. Okay. Bird. Let's put the happy couple back onto our team. Let's get Phoenix off of our team, lest we end up with Phoenix eggs. That would be unideal. Right. It's sandwich making time. That's right. It's time to make a sandwich. Creative mode. We're gonna need banana. We're gonna need butter. We're gonna need peanut butter. We're gonna need the VV pick. That's the only pick in the game. Fun fact. Bet you didn't know that. And we're gonna put banana. This is disgusting. Do not tell Kite that I'm making this. He would probably kill me. One day I do need to make the worst sandwich and see what it gives me. Just gather up all the ingredients to make, like, the worst sandwich ever. And just see what happens. Fuck around and find out. The eggs are going to be going into the wrong basket. The eggs are going to be going into the wrong basket. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, pack up, pack up. Quick, 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 quick. I need to get the eggs into the right fucking box. That tomato monstrosity was pretty bad. It was bad, but we can go worse. I'm sure about it. Okay. I'm gonna wait here while eggs are made. And I'm gonna go to the toilet, so I will be right back. And we're back. Don't forget to flush my eggs. Rob, don't worry. I flushed my eggs and washed my yolks. Okay. Egg. Egg. Okay, this is egg 2, egg 3, egg 4, egg 5, egg 6, egg 7, egg 8, egg 9, egg 10. Oh, look at them. They're absolutely exhausted from all the fucking they've been doing. Sometimes using fucking as like an in-between word, like an doesn't work. And you end up with sentences like fucking, you know? I remember once my friend, like, I got that trait from a close friend of mine, and I remember once, like, we were having a conversation, and he started the sentence with something like, fucking my mum last night. It's not a good filler word, and yet it is one. It has become one of mine, and I need to work it out on my vocabulary, I must say. Alright. 11, 12, 13... Yeah, oh dear indeed. Oh dear is an apt response. Yo, it's the fucking Northern Lights or whatever they call it. I can't remember what the name of it was. Like, they said, like, this had, like, a name. Of some kind, like the Lights of Levencia. Alright. Egg. Aurora Borealis, at this time of the year, localized entirely within one city. 11, 12... No, 12, 13, sorry. I think. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Oh. There is no anyway. I lost every train of thought I've ever had at once. In like one fell swoop, my brain just shut down. It just entirely rebooted. I need to get like a green table picnic thing. Is this like cloth or plastic? Because I don't know. I feel like it's probably meant to be cloth, but I can't get it out of my head that it's plastic. Also, fun fact. You might have figured this out via playing the game. But days in Scarlet and Violet are actually 72 minutes. Which means that it's about 3 minutes per hour. So, stuff like Dusk Lycanroc, you have about a window of 6 minutes to evolve it. I just find it interesting because most games, of course, have a window of about 24 minutes for a day, each hour being a minute, and this game really mixes it up by like being so different with that. But that's why it tends to feel like days take so long, because they do. Days are about an hour in this, unlike The Mince Raft, or Legend of Zelda, or even Legends Arceus, I think, had like a 20-minute day cycle. But we need a fucking time skip. We do. I wish that there was just like a picnic option or something. Like, it would have been nice if there was just like a picnic option that is like vibe or something. No, not vibe, but just like chill. Okay, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... 19. Okay, only 11 more, and then we've got a full box. But yeah, like... Or like hotels, and you pay like 100 quid for like a room. And then... Okay, not 100 quid, but like... No, 100 quid. Like, you play like 100 Pokeyen, or whatever. Which I guess would be a really fucking cheap room. But yeah. Just like skips time until a time of your choosing. Because it is really irritating when you're trying to do time-based. Why do you keep doing this? Why can't you fly in a circle, Charizard? Why have you got to fly in a hexagon? Like, he's trying to, like, run around me in circles. That is not a circle. That is a that is an irregular polygon. He's trying his best. Oh, he is. He's gone to sleep. Good night. Good night, Charizard. Making a pentagram is worship. It's a devil worshipping Zard. Oh god. Okay, 20. Fuck. Let's hide around here from Charizard. Shh. He can't see us. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But I have to do this the whole game. traverse Paldea, but you're only crouching. That could be a stream idea. Do the creep. Do the creep. Da, 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 da. It'd be interesting. Maybe it could be like from like your house all the way to Ortega's starbase. Like your house to the lighthouse in the very north of the map. Although, I guess what would probably break that is the fact that Mesagoza is like a loading zone. I'm guessing if you go into Mesagoza, you uncrouch. But I guess as long as like every step is taken via crouching, then like there's no issue. The biggest issue would be the part where I climb a mountain. So I'm guessing Miraidon is pretty necessary for that, but it can't be that necessary when you think about it, because people are meant to get up there normally, you know? Like, you can't expect people to go to Montenevera on Pokemon back, like, every single fucking time they want to go there, you know? Right, 20, 21, 22... 23. There's just more stuff you can do in picnics. Maybe like a co-op while waiting for eggs. Yeah, no, that would have been cool. I guess, like, I don't know. It partially feels like the picnics weren't made for you to just wait around in, but by the same token, they fucking were, because the egg basket, you know? Like, they can't have just been like, well, we weren't expecting people to wait around in the picnics. Like, when there's an egg basket there. But by the same token, I feel like picnics are meant to be like an in and out, give your Pokemon a pat on the head, make a sandwich, you check the basket and there's an egg in it, and then you go. But I feel like they didn't consider the fact that there's a shiny hunting method linked with eggs. Or maybe they didn't, they were just like, well, it's not like shiny hunters don't spend all their time waiting around for Pokemon anyway. Yo, shooting stars. Is this like at a specific time of day? Is it like always at a specific time of day there are shooting stars? Because like before I thought it was like a random thing where like some nights would be like meteor showers. But now I'm starting to think that it's every night at a specific time. I guess the only other thing you can do is the item glitch, where you place the shiny ground things on the basket. And you get the items instead of eggs. Huh? What? No! I didn't mean to do that! They're gonna be fucking so much less now. 24. 25, 26, shit, we've got 4 left, and we've given them the ball to play with. Where's the ball? Where's the... Oh, it's under the fucking table. Good job. You've instantly fucked it, you absolute bloody moron. I was worried then for a second. But I shouldn't have been. Look at this big dumb oaf. This idiot. Getting his ball caught under the shit. It's out. But get it away. Shit. If I kick it out of bounds far enough, then he won't be able to get it anymore. I'm a genius. Alright. Now the shiny items on the ground. If you place your egg basket when you lay out your picnic, you get a ton of those items instead of eggs. Huh. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. $33? I've miscounted. Okay, let's get Talonflame into the team. And then get the eggs. It's egg time. It's fucking egg time. It's not fucking egg time. It's egg time, chat. We've got 30 eggs to hatch this time. It's great. We can get through 30 encounters. Like that. Like that. I swear, it's gonna be like that. And then we're gonna be right back into the picnic again, because I guess that's the gameplay loop with shiny hunting in this. I was thinking that I might not go back to masuda methoding in older games, but there's every chance I will. Because I prefer the daycare system. You did it with the star shards, you can get in the desert for money. Dude. Money making machine, holy shit. You guys make sure you're also staying hydrated, by the way. You gotta stay hydrated, chat. You better be staying hydrated. Better be fucking hydrating yourselves. Oh. Egg. 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 It wasn't as lucrative as duping the ability patches. I can imagine that much. But they patched duping now, so I'm guessing duping the ability patches isn't lucrative anymore. Up, 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 up. Okay. How many eggs is that? We got 2 left, and we are on 18 encounters, which means that that's correct, actually. I mean, yeah, on the bright side, eggs hatch real quick. Like, it takes no time to get, like, a batch hatched. Yo! That rhymed! Holy shit. Not if you get one of those legendaries from the glitch, or can still do it. Yo! That is work. You know, let's take a detour. Okay, never mind. Let's take a detour is immediately untoward by egg. Yeah, we didn't even get a loop around the thing before we hatched all the eggs. As in, like, all the eggs after the first one hatched. So it is quick, to be fair. It is like, nice speed. Alright. Batch number 2. On with the... Wow. This is crazy. I'm... Okay! Watch the road, kids. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna try and do that again. Because that's funny as hell. No, I wanna stop looking. Let me off the screen, damn it. Well, there we go. Oh, okay. We got fucking... foiled by an egg. You ever been foiled by an egg before, chat? I have. I've been foiled by an egg before. Anyway. Let's get some more eggs hatched, eh? Because it is egg hatching time. Get out of the shot, I'm hatched. That guy has 2 Rotoms! He's got one in his phone and one on his... one next to him. Do you think the Rotoms are, like... forced to stay in the phones? Like... because Rotom's, like, quite a mischievous Pokemon. And... like, quite the troublemaker, quite the prankster. But they're putting them in mobile devices, you know, that everyone's meant to have. Like, Rotom phones are basically the iPhone, really, when you think about it. To the point that where they're actively designed like the iPhone. But... The Rotom are very mischievous Pokemon. Like, I don't know, just seems like a bit of a hazard to me, unless the Rotom are being kept forcefully inside the ball. Which would be cruelty. A foiled egg. Exactly, a foiled egg. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Right, let's dump this lot. Go on to batch number 3. Number 3. Right. But yeah. Surprised I can take control of the ball. Rotom ball. That, I mean... Like, we no, that's... Cahir does... I do not remember the buttons. I mean, like... Does it not? Does it... I need to find the correct Pokemon, actually. Like, this might be a long-winded bit as I try to find a Pokemon in the Pokedex. I should probably, like, sort it. But, shush. Does Rotom not take control of the Pokeball? Although I got to say that Rotom Catalog is pretty cool. Yeah, I like Rotom Catalog with the Rotom Catalog. This is a very nice feature. Of just being like, yeah, here you go. Loving the city vibes, right. I gotta check that out. Oh, they're just wearing the same shirt. They're on a date. You know what? I'll leave them to that date. They're allowed to match. Alright. Bum 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 bum. I feel like that's the one sad thing, is that there's no, like, proper bicycle theme in this game. Because I feel like bike themes are always fucking slapping, you know? Bike themes? Big bike theme fan. Big bike. Which is what Koraidon and Miraidon are. You're gonna share this with all your followers. What, the fact that I just had to Charmander in front of you? Oi. I did not give you permission. I'm sharing it with my followers that I hatched a Charmander. That's you guys. That's you. Anyway. I mean, unless you're not subscribed, in which case you should be. You should also like the video. Because if you like the video, that'll say, hey, this stream's cool. You should promote it more. Alright. Almost a 30, which is, an interesting amount of eggs hatched for an hour, I will say. I feel like normally, I have hatched a couple more eggs by the hour mark of a stream. But, I guess beggars can't be choosers and whatnot. They were like, well, we made the other shiny method so easy to do, so we should make the Masuda method take longer. Not make it harder to do, just make it take longer. Right. But yeah, I am... My hopes of getting Charmander this stream are going down. But that is fine. That is A-okay. Right. Next batch, though, which is pretty solid. What was my brain trying to construct about 2 seconds ago? Wait, no, I think I remember. Bum 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 bum. I remember, but then immediately got distracted by music. Can't always get it right in one try. You were going for an Iron Moth last night, got nothing. I mean, that's fair. Like, I'm not saying, like, it's instant shinies. But, like, I feel like, on average, the new methods added this generation are all going to be quicker than Masuda. You know? Especially since, like, the shiny stuff doesn't affect... What's it called? Eggs. Like, eggs, you're just like... I'm 1 in 5 calling it. And since we're 33 eggs in, that is, like... about... 60%, I want to say. Not 60%, 6%. Potentially. So it comes down to luck, though, and being able to actually see what you're going for. That is also true, actually. That is a good point. You've got to have good eyes. Oh! This method is not good for colorblind people, huh? Like... if you're colorblind, you're just kind of fucked. Like, Taurus is, yeah, an everyone issue, but, like, colorblind people are gonna have a time with shiny hunting in this gen. Alright. Two more batches, and then it's egg time again. But we only have to get 27 eggs this time. Even though I'll probably miscount again. But shush. Shush. Also, one thing that's been changed, interestingly, is Pokemon can blink now. Like, I'm guessing they were always meant to be able to blink. But, like, of course, when you're battling them and you send them to sleep, they didn't close their eyes in, like, the release. But now they do. Which, kind of backs up a, theory I have that... it's barely a theory. The games haven't been playtested enough. The QA teams probably won't just... straight up just weren't given enough time. Or the feedback that they gave wasn't, like, given back with enough time to fix all the issues. But I doubt that would have been their fault all the same. Anyway. But yeah, I'm not sure what series I'm gonna do after the Fuecoco solo run. So I'm gonna be honest, the Fuecoco solo run has been doing horribly, which is a massive surprise to me. I really didn't expect it to be doing as bad as it is, you know. Why the fuck did I do that? I just pressed delete instead of enter. But yeah, the Fuecoco solo run has been doing miserably. Like, one of my lowest viewed streams. True, you can definitely test that. You mean the QA thing? No, yeah, I thought so. I assume that's what you were talking about. But yeah, Fueco Go Solo Run, not good performing. Which makes me wonder what I want to do next. Because part of me did want to do, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity. But, like, I wonder if I should maybe save that until a bit later. And, like, try to focus on something else for now. Honestly, I think January could be a good month to, like, push. Because, of course, January is when YouTubers tend to slow down on content. Because, ads are, like... advertisers aren't as willing to put money down in January. Maybe not as many people finish the game. Yeah, you know, 3 of your friends who are sort of chugging away at it. No, yeah, that's fair. Like, it seems like a lot of, like, the more casual audience of the game is still playing it. Are still, like going through it. So it makes me wonder if what's happened is, like, the more hardcore audience are becoming less interested in, like, playthrough content. And the more casual audience still haven't finished the game, so are still avoiding it for spoilers. So a series like that might do best sometime in the new year, rather than now. But yeah, like, my current thoughts are... maybe I should replay Usam to, like, compare them to these games in my head and, like, see which ones I actually prefer. That fan game I was talking about a while ago, I wonder if I should do that fan game. That Legends of Arena fan game. Because I still really want to do it. Or Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. But again, I feel like Gates to Infinity might not do as well. Because I feel like, why is the egg all the way over there? I feel like people aren't really as interested in Mystery Dungeon content. You've seen people randomizing already, which is interesting, that it's already been broken into. Yeah, no, I think one of the, issues was because it leaked so early, like, mods were being made, or, like, developed for it before it had even released. Like, I heard, like, my friend Platt watches a lot of Small Amp, and he was saying how, one of... like, the people who makes mods for Small Land was saying that I don't have the games, but if hypothetically I did, like, because it was before the games were released, but if hypothetically I did, I might be making a mod already for it. The thing is it, like, Pokemon's such a popular franchise, and stuff like randomizers are so, like, core to its online community, that, like, shit like that is going to be made pretty fast. I just like the mod, though, that removes Ed Sheeran from the credits. That seems like the best mod in the game to me. Alright. Yeah, but wait. I have not hatched 47. I don't know where I got that idea from. I've hatched 45. Okay. Let's get rid of this Charmander set, and then we can get on with the next one. I'm guessing these are all solar-powered Charmander, right? Or are they Blaze? Yeah, they're solar-powered. Gonna have to use an ability patch on it. Right. I don't know what the Charmeleon Spider's like. Honestly, I'm really interested to see how raid events are going forward. Because next is Salamence and Tyranitar, which... fair. I don't know if they're 7-star raids or not. But the thing with them is it's not like they have boosted Herba Mystica chances, so... I feel like... I don't know, I'm interested to see if we ever do get boosted Herba Mystica raids. Only a level of 4 and 5-star. Oh. Interesting. That is rather low. I would have expected them to, like, go into it with, another, like, big set. Maybe it would just be, like, occasional big, hard raids. Like Charizard, where you can only catch the Pokemon once. But then it'll mostly be just raids like that and the Eevee one then. That have, like, specific Tera types. But yeah, I'm interested to see if, there'll ever be, like, boosted Herba Mystica chance raids. I hope so, because, like, obviously, Herba Mystica, very, very useful item. And it seems to be used for, like, the best recipes for everything. So it kind of disappoints me that it's so hard to get your hands on, like, even though it does make sense. Although, honestly, knowing Pokemon, I bet that, in the DLC, there'll be, like, a way to get... This is not the right way. I bet in the DLC there'll be a way to get loads of Herba Mystica. That is my bet. There'll be DLC, and when the DLC releases, you'll be able to get, like, almost as much Herba Mystica as you want. And everyone will call it really broken, because it kind of is. Okay. We have 27 eggs at the moment. No, we have 3 eggs at the moment, which means we need 27. I don't know if the sandwich power has worn off yet, but I'm going to make a new one all the same. Banana. Peanut butter and butter. Yeah, I mean, after we get that, Zard is back. Oh, Charizard's coming back that quick? Okay. I was not expecting Charizard to, like, be that consistent. I was expecting him to be, like... Here's Charizard. You can only get it now, and then it wouldn't come back for ages. But... Because, like, I was hoping for stuff like the Gen 6 starters. It wouldn't surprise me if we get a Battle Bond Greninja at some point. Like, especially now they've, like, nerfed the ability down so much. Whatever your opinions on that. Oh. I saw the hearts over Charizard's head and I was like, oh, cool. I guess that must mean that there are eggs now, but there are no eggs. Which I must say is not excellent. It's interesting how close they go to the low poly models. Yeah, man, after we get... Oh. Yeah, I've already read that one. Okay. But yeah, I'm interested to see what the DLC is going to be. Because I find most of the time in open world video games like this, DLC tends to be more content in the game itself, rather than new areas. But... like... I feel like with what Sword and Shield did, Pokemon at least set an expectation that their DLCs would probably add more Pokemon to them. You know? And I'd be surprised if they didn't do that, because they'd want to expand the VGC. They'd want to expand the metagame. Like, so I'd assume that... What's it called? We'd get an expanded Dex. so there can be like more Pokemon used. Especially since like the legendary pool is so limited at the moment. I don't know. I feel like I've said before that I think it'd be more interesting if they tried to limit legendaries more. For example, not having Groudon and Kyogre catchable within the game. But that means that you like can't use them. I guess Zacian probably won't be okay, no. Zacian might be catchable. Oh yeah, I found it weird that the Patterrz forms are classed as legendary. That you heard in VGC. I'm not sure if they're classed as legendary. Because they're not really classed as legendary anywhere else. But they're banned. But it's not that... Wait, do you mean like... Has there been like an actual VGC announcement? Or do you just mean the current tournament that's been announced? Because I don't think the tournament... Not tournament, series, battle series, league, whatever, I don't know what it's called. But while it uses a similar to VGC like rule set, I'm guessing like the actual VGC stuff later on won't be that. Ouch. I just scratched myself. That was not smart. But yeah, I'm guessing that that's going to be like a different thing going on there to like... You heard that they're not sure if you're... You heard that they were. Not sure if your info is right, though. You don't take much of an interest anymore. That's fair. From what I heard... wait, so... 4... 5... 6... 7... 8... 9... 10... Okay, we got 10. But yeah, from what I heard, it's just that legendaries and paradox forms aren't allowed. So, they're not classed as legendaries. It's just they're not allowed. Like, they're very powerful and obviously, like, gonna be meta defining when they, like, arrive. So, I don't think that it's much as they're legendaries as much as they're very powerful Pokemon, so they don't want to let them in the tournament immediately. Especially because some people might not have easy access to them yet. Like, in comparison to others. Like, technically, you could probably get, like, a comp-ready team by, like, Gym 5 or 6. Especially with everything they've added to the game to make things easier. So it wouldn't surprise me if another part of them is like banned paradox forms and legendaries and stuff. Because, not everyone's gonna have them. You snooze. Remember, chat, if you snooze, you lose. But yeah, I hope we get more paradox forms as things go on. I think it would be interesting if there was DLC. Wait. I keep on doing this. 11, 12, 13, 14... I think it would be interesting if, No, I'm gonna keep the camera on Charizard. If, like, in DLC, what happens is you, like, go back to the past, or go to the future, and then the Pokemon there reflect that. That'd be cool. Paradox DLC where we go to the future and past, exactly. And then, like, in the past, there could be Pokemon like Aerodactyl, and Kabutops and shit. And then in the future, could be, stuff like Porygon, and Rotom, and Relicanth. Relicanth specifically, because I really like the implication that Relicanth just wouldn't change in the future either. Like, Relicanth has stayed the same for millions of years. Relicanth will continue to stay the same for millions of years, actually. Relicanth's not gonna, like, change at all. It'll still be just, like, exactly the same. No, yeah. But like, just like futuristic-y Pokemon. Maybe like Clink as well. Because Clink is technically one of the newest Pokemon in like terms of world history. Because Clink only started appearing about 50 years prior. Honestly, that's a thought. I wonder what, if they do make a Legends Unova game, what, they'll, like, do in terms of... Well, any other Legends game, really. What they'd do in terms of, like, Pokemon that you wouldn't normally be able to, like, get in that time. Like, Clink, for example, in, like, a Legends Unova game. Yeah. But yeah, I watched an interesting video recently. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it. It's a video by a YouTuber named Taco. He did more stuff on Twitter initially, but like has started doing more stuff on has started doing YouTube stuff now. But he made an interesting proposition that Legends Arceus is the real Sinnoh remakes. But then when you think about it, BDSP are like the main game of Diamond and Pearl. And then Legends are kind of like all the additional things added to the games in remakes. Like, it ticks off like a bunch of like Pokemon remake boxes. For example, like redesigns of the main characters and of a lot of like the core cast and such, as well as a slightly altered plot. Right, so we had 14 last, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, 22. But yeah, these guys are just snoozing as eggs are appearing in the basket. Maybe someone is leaving them there. Maybe I give the daycare workers too hard of a time. Because, like, these guys aren't fucking, but them eggs are getting in the basket somehow. But yeah, I think it's a really interesting proposition, like, the idea that they were like, well, one of the biggest complaints about Auras is everything it changed from the originals. Because that was, like, other than just, like, regular Ruby Sapphire criticisms of, like, there's so much water and whatnot. One of the bigger criticisms with the game, other than, like, I don't know, I guess being easy, was, the fact that it strayed too far away from the originals, right? Because, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver kind of, like, tried to strike more of a balance, in the sense that it didn't, like, make a whole new... Okay. Thanks for just sitting on me, Charizard. But yeah, my brain waves have been disrupted because Charizard sat on me. Yeah. Like, Heart Gold Soul Silver didn't, like, change as much. Like, the stuff they added was, like, minimal. Like, the Safari Zone and, the new routes. Not fun being sat on. It's not, I'll be honest. I mean, by a Charizard, at least, if you know what I'm saying up to. But yeah, like, I remember, like, Auras was, like, the first game I was, like, properly online for. Properly online for, like, the hype cycle and then the, like, post-hype cycle. And I remember everyone was like, well, it's so different. This isn't just Auras. No, this isn't just Ruby Sapphire. Like, there's so much different from this, from what it was before. Which is, I'm guessing, why they made BDSP. And then everyone was like, well, this is the exact same. And then Game Freak were like, well, isn't that what you fucking asked for? But then Legends Arceus was made to be the different one. they made BDSP, well, they got BDSP made for the people who like the originals, and they got Legends Arceus made for people who wanted the new ideas and stuff brought to the table. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Fuck's sake. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew the last egg wasn't gonna be in the basket. I felt it in my bones. But yeah, I don't know, it just interests me the idea that, like, Legends Arceus are in some ways technically the Diamond and Pearl remake. Like, especially if you consider, like, in terms of, how stuff like Auraz went, you have, you have the original game with, like, edits and stuff, with stuff like, story edits, character design edits, and such. And then you have, like, the post-game, which brought, like, entirely new stuff to the table, like the Delta episode. If you take a look at, like, Legends Arceus on that regard, you've got, what's it called? You've got my brain not working, is what you've got. No, you've... Pod Plant, hello, welcome to the stream. How goes it? I hope your week's gotten off to a good start. How's it hanging? I was just talking about how, I think Legends Arceus are in some ways technically remakes of Diamond and Pearl, but more akin to the side that the Delta episode is to Auraz. And then BDSP were made for the people who wanted the same game, because one of the biggest complaints with Auraz was it branched off too much. Yeah, I'm pretty solid, thanks. Yeah, about 15 counters into this hunt. I'm gonna be honest, Masuda method's a lot slower. A lot slower in these games. But yeah, overall day has been solid. But yeah, I just, like, when you, like, think about it like that, it just, things start to make a lot more sense, you know? Like, especially why they did it like that. Shiny Charmander hunt? Yee. No, I've got the, raid Charizard. I just thought it might be nice to, go in and look for a Shiny Charmander. Because it's technically one of the rarer shinies in the game. And who wouldn't want a third Shiny Charizard? People are always like, why did Game Freak keep adding Charizard to every game? Who's asking for this? Me. I am. Shiny hunting in this game is great. Nah, yeah, I've had a lot of fun so far. I've not done an outbreak method yet. I think I'll do one of those after I get Shiny Charmander. But I have done just regular picnic stuff in Area 0, and that has been very fun. Shiny Screentail, yo, GG. Yeah, I got a couple of Shiny Iron Valiant. Although I'm hoping to trade one of them for a Koraidon. But yeah, shiny hunting in this game is fun, but it feels like they are kind of clinging to this new idea in the franchise where, like, shiny hunting is a lot easier in comparison to, like, old generations. Yeah, can't you hunt the other version paradoxes through the Union Circle? I believe you can. I am hoping to do that at some point. I know someone who wants to get an Iron Valiant, so I think maybe we could do, like, a joint hunt where I hunt for... what's it called? The Salamence one, I can't remember its name. While she gets a Valiant. Might be a fun hunt. You can catch them. You don't know if it's efficient or not. I mean, I assume that... Oh, that's a good point. With sandwiches... I guess you could only do, like, one at a time. You'll be about 5 to 10 minutes? Fair enough. I hope you have a good time BRBing. Oh, I have a full team of eggs of Charmander now. I've just been circling for no reason. Very smart, very smart. I'm used to just the eggs being switched out naturally as I go through the hunt. Although I guess people, used to do shiny hunting like this back in, like, Gen 6. You reckon if the owner of the circle on the specific game used the sandwich, that would work? Yeah, no, that would make sense. I guess the joint sandwich would probably be the best way of doing it. Oh, I wonder if maybe... If a third person joined, everyone made the sandwich together, third person uses Herba Mysticas, and then they quit out after the sandwich is made, if they'd keep the herbs. Because that'd be cool. Or is it only if, like, you're the owner of the world that works? But yeah, it'll be interesting to try out, because I would like some of the past Paradox forms. Because the past Paradox form shinies are very cool, I think. Right. Yeah, we should be about 75 after we've been through this patch, I think. It's weird, because it's like, you stagnate for a long time, then you jump up a bunch in encounters. Like, you basically get all 30 encounters at once. But then you have to, like, wait for the eggs for about 20 minutes. Which is certainly an interesting side to the method. Yeah, so if the person owns Scarlet and does a sandwich, then only those things would spawn if everyone has the sandwich types. If everyone has the sandwich, the types from Violet would also spawn. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I feel like that would be, like, worth a try. It wouldn't surprise me, though, because it... No, wait, yeah, I think what would happen... My assumption what would happen is... the group that used the sandwich would have all the things spawn that, like, they've asked for. But then the other group would... who haven't used the sandwich... would just have the regular Pokemon spawn around them with, like, no differences or boosted shiny odds or anything of the such. As you can get shiny Iron Valiant in the area 4 by using the sandwich. Oh yeah, I saw that. I didn't know that. But I feel like that area is the cooler place to hunt Iron Valiant anyway. I still want to know what that symbol is meant to be. Like, I need someone to explain it to me in a TikTok or a Pokemon Theory video. I need Loxton on this. Get him on the phone. That's why you did it in those caves, yeah. I mean, it's like the most satisfying place to hunt. It's also easy because you can do a big loop. You can do a big loop around the room, and then get a bunch of spawns. Although not too close to the edge of the room, or you'll get a bunch of spawns in the wall. Scarlet Violet. Alright. Egg time? Egg time. I think we'll do what I did last time, where I'll probably go to the toilet after I've got the eggs. After I've got the egg setup done. Oh, we're gonna have to get all 30 this time. No, you mean you got your Iron Valiant shiny near where the other Rhydon was. Oh, understandable. Alright. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, I just realized the other legendary is level 72. What other games give you, like, Pokemon level 72? Like, just legendary stat encounter at level 72 is just such an odd choice. Just double check, I do have one egg left. Nice. Nice. I like how whenever an egg hatches, Miraidon just does his little sniffing aisle. It's like, yo, smells like an egg. Like, bro. It fucking does. 72. Is there a link here I'm not seeing? I fucking almost just started going around in circles again. It's easy to do. Frighteningly easy to do. Especially when you're me and have, like, the higher brain function of a banana with a little bit of red paint on it. I don't know why the banana's painted red, but it is. Just adds more flair, you know. Doesn't affect the taste. That's a good point. You could, like, paint bananas. And you could paint bananas and it would have no effect on the banana inside. Like, you could just, like, rock up to, like, a gathering with a banana and it's, like, painted, like, purple. And everyone will be like, whoa, is that a purple banana? And then you'd be like, ha, yeah. And then you peel it. And everyone would be less impressed all of a sudden. But at first, this is one of the best ideas I've heard since pouring river water in your socks. Which is quick, easy, and free, by the way. Bro, imagine... Imagine how people had to, like, exist before shoes. Like, imagine just, like, having to deal with the fact that your socks are getting, like, wet and grubby all the time. Like, before shoes were invented, they must have, like, seen the river and been like, shit, man. These socks are gonna be soaking. You could probably specifically modify a banana to be purple if we really needed to. Yeah, but why modify the banana when you can just paint it? Easier, cheaper. You get to eat the rest of the paint when you're done. Win-win. No downsides at all. Alright. Charmander 65. Which means that it's time for the next Charmander batch. I'm going to start here, not there. Plop those into there, plop these into there. And then we go. And there's only 2 batches left now. And then we get to hatch more eggs. We get to... Not hatch more eggs, sorry. We get to stand in the picnic for another half hour. As I ramble. Ramble. Or like bramble. So, like, are there batches of NPCs that spawn in areas? I didn't consider that before, I just thought they were random. But, like, going around here for the past, like, 70 times that I have done it, is making me realize it's, like, the same groups of NPCs. You gotta think about that, you know? You gotta take that into consideration. Sorry, I was trying to remember if there were time-based spawns in Sword and Shield. Like, if at night time different Pokemon appeared as opposed to day. Because it feels like Pokemon is weirdly splotchy in, like, terms of when Pokemon do or don't appear based on time of day. Because, like... So, mechanic introduced in Gen 2. In Gen 3, not present. Present in Gen 4. Not present in Gen 5, because instead Gen 5's whole thing was the fact that it was Pokemon appeared based on seasons instead. Backtracking a bit, it did appear in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Then Gen 6, I don't think it appeared in Gen 6. From what I remember, not in Gen 6. Although, of course, you got, like, those daily encounters on the Mirage Island, so there was technically, like, a difference between times on, like, when Pokemon appeared. Gen 7, it's back. Because Sun and Moon, of course, had a big focus on the Sun and the Moon. With Moon being the first game of the franchise to have a version difference so significantly different that meant it flipped the clock on you. So night was day and day was night. Which was a really interesting mechanic. I really wish they, like, had more stuff like that as version differences in games. But I don't think Sword and Shield did, because Sword and Shield wanted to focus on the wild area, and had encounters throughout the wild area based on the weather in the wild area, which changed daily. Kind of like Auras, I guess, on that front. But then, BDSP and Legends Arceus came around, and both of those did have time-based encounters. Which I feel like is a first, generation-wise, for remakes. Because it feels like, generally, the remakes kind of mimic the main gen's stuff. Not just, like, normally mechanically, but, like, kind of spiritually mechanically. Because, of course, Diamond and Pearl brought back Day-Night Cycle, Heart Gold, Soul Silver had it. Auras didn't have Day-Night Cycle, X and Y didn't have it. It's not a big of a pattern, but, like, you know. Oh wait, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee didn't have Day-Night Cycle-based Pokemon. That's an important thing to note, because Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are Gen 8, 7, Gen 7. They're Gen 7 games, even though they're, like, the first of, like, the new era Pokemon games where if the Pokemon's not in the Dex, you can't get it in the game. Well, you can, but, like, you know what I mean. And then, but yeah, Legends Arceus and BDSP did have Day-Night Cycle. And then, Legends Arceus was, of course, the first game which didn't have a Day-Night Cycle linked to the actual Day-Night Cycle. Might be longer than you thought. You'll be back in probably around 45 minutes if you're still streaming. I probably will be, but don't worry, don't feel obliged to come back. That sounded really backhanded. As in, like, no pressure. No pressure if you're too busy and such. Don't feel pressured and whatnot. But I hope you have a good time doing whatever you are doing. I should get better with words, especially when I'm streaming. But yeah, then of course these games have an independent day-night cycle, and day-night encounters. Honestly, I'd like to see them continue through the series. It's weird that day-night encounters are so splotchy. Like, I don't fully get that. Because, like, every console technically has the capability to do it. I can, like, see why in cases like Black and White they wouldn't have it. But, like, outside of the wild areas in Sword and Shield, and like, in, like, Auras and XY, I feel like XY is definitely, like, is, like, a weird one. As to why it doesn't have a day-night cycle based, like, Pokemon based on the day-night cycle. I'm pretty sure it has Mega Stones based on the day-night cycle. Am I wrong about the... I feel like... I'm gonna double-check, actually. Because I don't want to be wrong about this. Pokemon XY Route, like, 11. No, yeah, it's just... It's not time-based. Weird. But yeah, I'd rather they do, because I think it makes just things a little more interesting. I remember when I was younger, like, talking, like, very young, because, like, this was a Heart Gold Soul Silver memory. So this was before Black and White released, so I must have been, like, 9 or 10. Of course, like, my bedtime, decently early. On top of that, like, it's not like I'm allowed to play my DS, like, until late. I'm pretty sure I was only really allowed to, like, play video games until, like, dinner. Maybe a bit after dinner, but, like, not much. Which meant that, like, I wasn't really, like, encountering nighttime Pokemon ever. So I remember when I, like, first started encountering nighttime Pokemon, I was on holiday, and I didn't change my DS clock. So it was, like, after 8. No, wait, I think I did change my DS clock, because I think where I was, like, time before. Point being, I found an Ariados, and I was like, whoa! Ariados. I've not seen one of these in a while before. So I caught a bunch. It was exciting. Okay, looked up, there's no other weird levels like 72 on Legendaries. I didn't think there was, like... Oh wait, no, there is. Because Dialga and Palkia and Giratina are all level 47. From what I remember. But, like, that's, like, the only other time it happens, from what I remember. I'm pretty sure all other times they're, like, level 50, or 60, or, like, 55, or 75, and whatnot. Alright, they might be level 42 for the Source of Justice, actually. Alright. Let's make a sandwich. Sandwich. I have made the Great Peanut Butter Sandwich enough times that I can just choose to make it now. That's great. That's spiffing. I'm very chuffed to hear this good news. That I can just make it now. Now, they're all 40. Fair. What about in Black and White? So I feel like I remember them being level 42 at some point. I like Ditto in this scene. Get out the way, look at Ditto. Look at him! I can't really mimic how Ditto ate that, but Ditto ate that in a very lovely and charming way. In a very whimsical way. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet quickly. I'll be back in about, like, 2 minutes, and hopefully we'll have a bunch of eggs by then. Because we need all 30 this time. Wait, no, before, first things first. I'm all done picnicking. I'm all done picnicking, because I think I'm in the wrong box. I was in the wrong box. Okay, we're picnicking again. Okay. I will be right back! And we're back. Right. Let me set up all the doodads that I need on the screen. And then we can see our egg haul. Because we should have some eggs, right? Surely. Surely we should have some eggs. Sneak, 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 sneak. Egg. I can't interact with eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Useless, man. If I were being bred for 2.5 minutes, I'd produce at least 7 eggs. And other things I've said while live. Anyway, I feel like I brushed upon this earlier, but I want to brush upon it again because I think it's important. You guys hear that the word of the year this year is Goblin Mode? The word of the year is Goblin Mode, which is 2 words. It's also probably one of the best combinations of words out there. I'm especially glad Goblin Mode won because it was up against Metaverse. And I'm sure I'm not alone in the opinion that I'd much rather Goblin Mode win than Metaverse. Although, honestly, I think I'd much rather Goblin Mode win than most other words in this situation. But Goblin Mode, I'm happy it won all the same. It's just a very interesting term to have one word of the year. Especially since it's a term, it's not a word. Are they gonna add Goblin Mode to the Oxford English Dictionary? Are they gonna add Goblin I'm not actually sure who was conducting the thing. So there's every chance that maybe they wouldn't if, like, I don't know, it wasn't the Oxford English Dictionary carrying out the test. But just the idea that Goblin Mode could be added to the dictionary excites me a lot, personally. Because Goblin Mode in the dictionary, may I quickly emphasize, Goblin Mode in the dictionary. That would be a good event, I think. Personally, I would love to see Goblin Mode in the dictionary. I would be up there, frontline supporter of Goblin Mode in the dictionary. Speaking of Goblin Modes, let's see how much eggs we've got. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll take 13. 13's pretty solid. Why am I so angry? Why are you yelling? Are you good? 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 What's even going on? There we go. Just felt the need to yell. What is this Charizard? My cat? It is my cat! Why is this Charizard like my cat? Dude, she has been so noisy lately and I don't know why. Like, if she isn't on my bed, she's screaming. Like, I was downstairs eating lunch today. Maybe later into the afternoon than it should have been. Because I did have a nap in the morning that turned more into Sleep Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. But she was just, like, screaming around. Like, very loudly. Like, she got up onto the stairs and just started hollering. I don't know, like... Part of me wondered if she just didn't have enough food in her bowl. because that might have been it. But by the same token, I know she very much likes it when I am in my room. Like, she likes me in my room. Like, I'll leave my room for a bit, and I'll do other things, and she'll come with me and hover around in the same area. Like, when I'm, like, getting ready for, like, bed, and, like, go downstairs, do the washing up that's left over, maybe, like, empty the dishwasher and get my drink, she'll, like, sit on one of the boxes and stare out the window, and then when I go to my room, she will follow me immediately. Like, I'll, like... She knows that me getting my water means I'm going upstairs, so she'll hop off the box and start hovering then, and then when I go up to my room, she'll follow me up there. But then like, sometimes if I take too long, she'll go onto the stairs and start meowing really loud, so I think she likes me in my room, which is funny, especially at night, because she doesn't stay in my room for that long at night. I mean, she's actually started to recently. She started to sleep on the bed with me for a bit, before she hops off and does other cat-related things, like... I don't know what she actually does at night. I don't know if she just stares out the window for longer, or if she actually goes outside to do things. I know she's become a little bit more uncomfortable with going outside. I don't remember how many eggs I have. I'm gonna go and recount my eggs, because I've gotten way too distracted. I'm now realizing that if eggs aren't... I just opened another picnic up. You know what, I'm gonna check if eggs are here now, because I'm not sure if that just refreshes any eggs. I feel like it might. I feel like I might just deleted a bunch of eggs. Which isn't my brightest move, seeing how long I was talking then about nothing, but all the same. I don't know, I love hearing stories about, like, animals' routines. Like... Because, like, on, like, the bottom level, you just have, like, shit like dogs and cats knowing when they're fed. Because, like, that's an easy thing to, like, kind of sink into them in, like, a body clock of, like, oh, I'm fed around this time. So they'll start getting hungry around that time, which means they'll start asking for food around that time. Probably about an hour before, because animals don't know the exact time of day. But sometimes they'll get very exact, and then they'll get a bit grumpy when, like, daylight savings happens. Another reason daylight savings shouldn't exist. But then, like, there's, like, the next level when, like, they start to get, like, other parts of their routine down to, like, a science of, like, going to bed, which I enjoy greatly. Or just, like, oh, it's 10 PM, I better go to bed now. Like, the animal is some kind of, like, elderly person. Which I adore. I'm now realizing I might have insulted a few people in that. It's not just elderly people who try to get good night's sleeps, but I feel like it's more associable with that kind of group. Because, like, when you're, like, in your 20s, or my dad, I feel like it's common to, like, stay up a lot later. Like, especially over, like, weekends, it's funny, because, like, I'm, like, on call with my friends at, like, 1:30 in the morning, and then my dad, like, behind's like, "Night, Cahir!" And then my friend's like, "Wait, what?" Cahir, was that your dad going to bed now? My brain was just all of a sudden hit with the realization of what constellations are in the Pokemon universe. What stars of these are constellations? I want to do a fucking analysis of the Pokemon Scarlet Violet Skybox to figure out what constellations there are now. Because there's, like... that star there. No, that star's as bright as that star over there, I think. Is it? No, that's the brightest star in the night sky. Do you think that's a planet? Do you think that's a planet up there? Shit, I just threw the ball. Okay, 1, 2, 3... I'm not even gonna count the eggs this time, because, what was it called? I've lost track of the egg numbers. So I'm gonna go here. I didn't need to open another fucking picnic. No, pack away, let me pack it away. I don't want the picnic. At least it's not camp. Because, like, picnics are, like, very, like, snap, they've been set up. Camp was, like, a solid, like, while. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 more. Which means we have 22. Cool. Let's, yeah. Let's, yeah. Alright, I didn't mention my favorite type of animal routine, though, and that is, like, when they started, like, imprinting routines on their human owners. Like, stories of, like, cats who, like, go to bed at 11. And if their owners aren't in bed also at 11, they'll, like, wait very, like, grumpily at, like, the bottom of the stairs, just glaring, like, what are you still doing up? You rebellious asshole. It is a bedtime right now, and you're down here chatting? What is your problem? Like, that kind of routine? Effervescent. And then I guess, like, there's the kind of, like, latter, but kind of, like, lower level. In, like, it very much links to, like, food schedules. But, like, when they, like, start expecting their owners to, like, make themselves dinner. Because they know if their owner has dinner, why is my Charizard asleep on me? This is like when a cat sleeps on you. I used to have a Bernese Mountain Dog. Bernese Mountain Dogs are very big. The Irish president actually has one. I think Lil Nas also has a couple. But I used to have one, his name was Ziggy, and, well, my family used to have one. And, he liked to sit on people's feet. If he wasn't getting enough attention. He'd just sit on their feet and be like, checkmate, now you have to pay attention to me. That is what this Charizard is doing right now by falling asleep on my foot. I guess, like, on my leg. Because my leg is through this Charizard's neck. Which probably isn't comfortable for it, but, all the same, it means I can't move. Until this Charizard wakes up. Hopefully soon. Rather than later. Maybe. Right. 1, 2, 3. There was only 3. I wasted my time. I disturbed my Charizard for no reason. I can't believe I did that. I'll put my leg back through this Charizard's neck, just as it wanted. Because I am a good person. I just put anime on my, like, talking points. I probably should have been more specific. Because there's a lot of anime airing at the moment. To Your Eternity is a good one, though. It had a really good last episode. As in, like, the episode this Sunday was a good one. It wasn't the last episode. I'm interested to see where the season's going. It's a good series. I feel like it's kind of being slept upon. Like, even more so than, like, Mob Psycho. Like, To Your Eternity had such a good start. And it was talked about loads. And then I feel like it kind of lulled a little bit. But, like, it's just remained very good. But, like, I haven't really heard, like, many people continuing to talk about it. But, like, To Your Eternity is a very good series. Or maybe I just like stories about immortal people. I like those a lot. They're very cool. I like analyses of immortality and such. And I think Fushi is a very, like, good immortal character. And I do hope to see more of... Well, more of characters like that, but I more meant, like, I do want to see, like, more of how he develops and such. But I guess that's kind of like a given when it's a TV series. What is that giant shelf in the back? That's not the mountain range, is it? I think that's just, like, an unclimbable wall meant to stop you from leaving Polbear. Because, like, I saw a bunch of people theorizing that... No, I'm not done. I just said yes. I just said yes. Did I... I don't know if that actually erases your eggs. Bro, I better fucking not. If there's no eggs in the basket again, I'm gonna have to just assume that it does actually erase your eggs. Shit. I think I've got about 5 eggs left. I keep on, like, getting deep into conversation and completely forgetting where I left off with eggs, and also my head. But yeah, watch To Your Eternity. It's very cool. Although, I'd probably recommend Mob Psycho before that. Because it feels like Mob Psycho is building up into... Like, everybody's like, yeah, this is one of the greatest, like, story arcs in history. So I'm very looking forward to seeing how this pans out. Because it's already got a good stinger with how it started. But, what's it called? It's only just gotten going, so... Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Egg. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go again, specifically just because I want to check. Okay, yeah, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Literally just 2 more, which is very exciting. Alright. No need for Miraidon to be out. I don't think it actually affects anything if Miraidon is out, because it can't breed, but... Honestly, kind of weird that the Pokemon from the past and, like, okay, no. The Pokemon from the future not being able to breed, I guess could have other implications, but why can't the Pokemon from the past breed, is my question, you know? Like, is it like there's a situation that isn't being met, like, requirements not being met? Or, like, stress from time travel? Or time travel itself being the issue? But, like, what's it called? You're just standing in me now. That's fine. That's okay. That's absolutely spiffing, actually. Alright. Wait, Rob, you still there? Okay. I think this might be the final 2 eggs. Yo. The final 3 eggs. Cool. I was worried that we were going to get about 50, and I was like, oh no. Yeah, we've only got 1 over. That's fine. That's fine. That's a good amount. Alright. Let's get this batch done. Okay. Yo, Luxio! Well, she's got a Luxio, that's cool. Wait. No, I just fucking revved my wheel, I saw it. Huh, maybe I didn't. I thought I saw the wheels going a lot, like, faster than they were, but I guess I was incorrect on that front. I don't know what I keep doing. Like, sometimes it looks like my chat box moves and then it just doesn't. And I don't know what mistake I'm making on that front. Okay, I guess I don't have that selected, that's fine. Now I do. Right. So yeah, this should end at about 105. And then yeah, I think I might end after that, honestly. Shame we did not get it, but oh well. You win some, you lose some, and we did get 3 shinies last stream. So no shinies this stream isn't like that bad of a deal. In the grand scheme of things. When you think about it. Alright. Can I put a lid on? I can put a lid on. Challenge defeated. Putting lid on water bottle. Your Railer and Pormo just evolved at the same time. Huh. Were you like walking around with them both at the same time, or? Because they both have like the same evolution method. Like if you've been like using Let's Go mode with them both a lot, then that would make sense. Must have not leveled them up for a while. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, their evolution method is taking like 1,000 steps. Same with Bramblin. It's an interesting evolution mechanic. I wonder if that means that walking with Pokemon is going to be a staple of the series from now on. I hope so. But yeah. Honestly, Rowell's evolution is such a trip. It's like, it goes from Dung Beetle rolling this little thing to... It's rolling a fetus? There's a fetus in the ball now? Is its body even its body anymore, or has it, like, transcended? I mean, you saw Rabska getting that revive move, and you're like, whoa! And then Pormo got the exact same thing. Yeah, no, it's a whack move. Apparently, it's usable via Sleep Talk. So technically, if you had, like... If you could put a Pokemon to sleep... If you could put a Rabska or a Pormo to sleep, then have it use Sleep Talk, you could yeah, 16 PP, exactly. I just realized it was going to be like that. Okay, but yeah, Rellor's shiny is, like, the ball is golden, and then its body isn't. But, shiny Rabska is, the body's golden. But is that the body? Or is that the ball? You know? Does the ball become the body and the body become the ball? Like, I'm just saying. That'd be whack. Right. Egg time. Egg time. Oh yeah, you saw a pic of the Rellor shiny. The texture change is very cool. It is. I think I might have to go for one of those at some point. I might not even evolve it, because I do kind of like that more. There are a few Pokemon in this generation that I think I like the pre-evolutions more of, honestly. What was the other one? There was another Pokemon I was like, I think I might get a shiny one of these, but not evolve it. But there are a lot of shinies to get anyway. I say, going for the best Poldean shiny. Charmander. You think you saw that there was a different new Pokemon? Where the shiny changed patterns. Can't remember what it was though. I mean, there's the shiny fish. Sushi fish. I can't remember its name. But it's got a bunch of different, like, patterns and shit. Normally, so I'm guessing each of its shiny forms. It either is like Minior, or it'll have like one shiny form, or it has a bunch. I hope it only has one, actually, because if I'm ever going to shiny hunt for that thing, like, I despise that Pokemon's existence in this game specifically. Because of the, like, shiny shit. Like, Oh yeah, shinies now don't sparkle when you encounter them. Here, have a Pokemon with like 15 different forms, all of which are completely different colours. Also have Tauros, which... Like, you'd think they'd be a bit more conscious of the fact that shinies work like that now, you know? But they just kind of aren't. They're just kind of like, ah, I'll deal with it. Wait. Huh. Rack gender ratio on that batch. Right. I'm looking forward to Home coming out, though. I'm guessing it's going to be, like, in February time, as it normally is. I think when that does happen, I'm finally going to make the plunge and transfer up a bunch of shinies. Because one shiny that would be very cool to have in this game would be, shiny Dialga. Because Dialga and Palkia are in the game. Honestly, it does make me wonder. I just looked up. The shiny version of the yellow form is orange. With yellow stripes. That aren't the original. Huh. Interesting. It's cool to see, like, shinies with different patterns, but again, that one just stresses me out, because, like, anyone I could see could be shiny, but I wouldn't know, because I'm stupid. But yeah, I, like, am very firm on the bet that it might not be immediate. Like, my assumption goes as, like, either it'll be, like, immediate when tournament play, like, starts proper, where Poldean, Hisway, and Pokemon are allowed in the Poldean, like, VGC tournament. Or, it'll be, like, only Poldean Pokemon for the, like, for year 1. Year 2 is including all the DLC Pokemon. And then year 3 is, including Hisway and Pokemon. But I guess if the DLC goes like DLC normally does, then we'd be getting access to Origin, Dialga, and Palkia then. Well, let's say DLC like DLC normally does. I mean in the sense of, like, third versions, and also the DLC so far has, like, added half the legendaries. Half? All of the legendaries. Every single fucking legendary for the past, like, 3 gens. Oh, that's true. It is the past 3 gens now, isn't it? Like... When you yawn, TM. Right. Let's... Oh wait, no, that's that batch done. Only 3 more batches. You said to catch all the legendaries in the Crown Tundra. I didn't even start, because, like... I caught all the legendaries in Auras. Like... I went out of my way to catch every single legendary in Auras. So then I just had, like, loads. So then I was never motivated to win Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And, like, every generation since, though, I've more or less gotten the, like, legendaries I'm missing, you know? Like, I got Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma in Sun and Moon, so I didn't need to get those in the Crown Tundra. I've got Zacian, Zamazenta, and Eternatus on my sword copy, although I don't actually have the Rusted Shield. I'm not gonna, like, need to catch them when this comes out. Although I probably will, because shiny hunting. I think I will do shiny hunting for whichever one ends up being this version's exclusive. Along with Necrozma. I mean, I guess that's under the assumption that they actually add all the legendaries. Which would you rather? Would you like them to add all the legendaries as they normally do? Or would you rather them, like, add a handful with, like, actual events to go with them? like, an actual, like, location to find them in secret. Kind of like, well, kind of like how Auras did it, I guess. But closer to, like, how Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Black and White 2 does it. Remember having a Zelf, and a few others. But you didn't do those adventures much. That is fair, yeah, no, I didn't do many either. I don't know, like, my Sword and Shield experience was a weird one. Because, like, I did my, like, normal, get the game, complete the dex, do a bunch of shiny hunting. But then when the DLC came out, as much as I, like, played a bunch more, I didn't really get into, like... I think I got back into it properly at Isle of Armor. Because Isle of Armor added, like, a bunch of cool stuff and quality of life changes. But I don't think I did as much in the Crown Tundra. And, like, I especially wasn't as into doing the Dynamax adventures. You definitely wouldn't, mind them not adding many legends. In return for making them interesting, not repetitive. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, again, I was, Oh, wait, no, you've not completed the game, I will not spoil it. But yeah, I'd like if they do add, like, a new area for there to be a bunch of legendaries hidden around there, or something like that. Like, even if it's just, like, a couple, like... in some interesting way. Like, on the assumption that Legends Unova is coming this gen. On the assumption that it is. Of course, remakes aren't generally every gen, so I guess what's more likely is... In fact, yeah, no, you know what? I'm betting that this generation is going to have Let's Go Johto. I keep pressing Y instead of X. Yeah, I bet this generation is going to have, like, either Let's Go Johto or, like, a Johto remake, you know? Wait, no, I was going to say Ho and Lugia were going to appear in this game, though. So I guess that rules them off the table. I don't know, I don't want Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza to, like, appear regularly in these games. Because, Groudon and Kyogre have, like, ruled the metagame. So I guess Xerneas and Yveltal would be, like, a better pick. For, like, Legends to hide somewhere, or hide away somewhere. Oh, I just had a cool idea in regards to them, but it's a little bit spoilery, so I won't say it while you're here, Felix. I will put it on the notepad. Would love to see Xerneas in this game. Yeah, no, exactly. You don't mind. Okay, fair enough. Basically, like, imagine if Xerneas was in the past. Okay, no, I've skipped a step. The DLC adding, like, a past zone and a future zone, basically. Where you can get more of the Paradox forms. And then, like, Xerneas could be in the past, because the past is teeming with life, and then Yveltal could be in the future, because it's all robots. And, I mean, arguably, they are dead, maybe. But I think that could be, like, a cool way of doing it. And, like, they're hidden in, like, the same area. Honestly, it would make sense because, again, that kind of loops back to my theory that Area 0, Ground Zero of the ultimate weapon. Especially with all them crystals down there. Like, it would just add up a lot. And who knows, maybe like another Zygarde core hunting adventure. Could be cool to like have them actually appear in the overworld. Or maybe Zygarde could like... Oh, that would be funny if it was like 3 generations later where Zygarde actually plays into the story in a way. And like maybe one of the main plot threads is like gathering the Zygarde cores to like stop something with Zygarde because you need something stronger than like Miraidon and Koraidon. Because they are... They're just funky lizards Not gods. Although, Miraidon and Koraidon do have a higher base stat total than do have a base stat total than Zygarde in, like, its snake form. If there was any reason to build on Kalos, it should be this one. Nah, I just, like... I feel like at base I wouldn't agree with that comment, but, like, with the clear implication that not implication, with, like, a very firm and believable theory that, like, the crater in Area 0 were caused by the ultimate weapon, like, I'd say yes. But I don't think we should get, like, South Kalos. Mostly because I don't believe South Kalos actually exists. I think fans have just gaslit themselves into thinking it's a thing. But yeah, I feel like, past and future areas, Elmir gaslit. Well, maybe gaslit is the wrong word, but... you know what I mean. Like, it feels like they talked about it, like... Kalos was such a funny region, because, like... fans had so many theories and ideas about that region. But, like, none of them ended up coming to fruition because there was never a second game. The train station never went anywhere. The other power plants were never accessible. Zygarde was, like, anime exclusive and then, like, shoehorned into Sun and Moon. Like... It's just very funny how Kalos was where, like, the Pokemon community was at its most creative, I think, in, like, terms of thinking about what would happen with the region. Like, the Pokemon community was, like, creative as hell in Gen 6, and then, like, Gen 7 onwards, they just became really jaded for, like, no reason. But yeah. It would be cool to see, like, more elaborated on with the Haldane Crater. Because we don't know its origin yet, and I'm certain it's the ultimate weapon. I'm certain. Like, it just lines up too much. Also, Area 0, AZ. I'm not saying I'm drawing lines where there aren't any. Maybe I am. but... like... I feel like it can't be entirely unintentional, you know? Wait, no, I'm also a fucking idiot. Is it? I am! How did I never notice this before? Area 1, Area 2, Area 3. Round here is... Where's Area 4? Where is Area 4? Oh, this is... Oh, no, it's North Province, isn't it? Okay, but yeah, each bit is designated as, like, areas. And then Area 0. Like, you've thought about this theory since they revealed the map. But there's too many connections. There literally is, though. Like, I don't know. It was like my copium theory. It was like a... Oh, come on, that would be really cool. But, like, I didn't really believe it that much. But, like, now the games are out, I'm believing it more and more. Like, now the games have released, I'm slowly thinking, wait, no, there's actually something here. There's gotta be. These events can't just not be linked. Other thing, interesting link, two of the Paradox Pokemon, I'm not sure if you've seen them yet, but Iron Valley and like, Soaring Moon, I think is its name, both of them have, like, very close designs to the Mega Evolutions of their original forms. Pineapple, could you get a Charmander? I don't see why not. Take your pick. Do you want a guy or a gal? Oh, these are both girls. Yeah, do you want a male or a female? Literally, the Salamence wings. Yeah, no, exactly. And then, of course, Iron Valiant is, what was it called? It's a fusion of both of the Mega Evolutions. Male? Fair enough. Okay, I will release this one then. Yeah, let me just release this box, and then I will connect to the online, and then we can do a trade if you're free now. I was honestly about to end up stream, so no harm in getting that sorted. I'm not looking for anything in particular, by the way, just give me whatever. Alright. Let's get rid of these last three. And then yeah, I think that'll be where I end today. Yeah, no, this shiny hunting method, like this version of Masuda method, is a lot longer of one I've noticed, and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, because I feel like I generally got about 100 to 200 done previously. All right, if you've got any link code preferences. Overall, like, I like that you can just do it anywhere. Like, the fact that you can just go anywhere and set up a picnic and then, like, breed a couple of Pokemon. Like, that's really cool. I like that. It's an interesting evolution from the daycare. But, like, by the same token, I think the daycare was useful. You didn't have to, like... Has anyone in the game got a shiny Charmander? I think a few people have already. That is very much what I'm going for right now, but I have not gotten one yet. I've seen a few around. It's definitely not like a brand new thing, but undiscovered shiny. But it's definitely going to be like one of those rarer ones, I assume. Although apparently they are rerunning the Charizard event, so maybe it's not going to be as rare as I thought it might be. But I think you also have to consider like the fact that unless the Charizard event reruns around or after Christmas, like, a lot of people will be getting the game for Christmas. So if Charizard isn't after Christmas, then I think it'll be a lot, like, more of a rare Pokemon until Pokemon Home releases. Are you ready to trade now, Pineapple? Can we use the code 12124545? Right? But yeah, I am interested to see what other, like, I feel like they could do interesting stuff with having the raids. And, like, Pokemon unavailable in the main game with the raids. Sorry, it wasn't online. Oh, wait, is this not you, then? Is this you? Pablo. Don't want to just give the Charmander to a random. Nope. Oh, okay. I'll just set up a new room. If this one has too much traffic, we'll just use new code. Are you ready now? Your pigeon. Noted. Yeah, are you ready to trade now? I should add more Mystery Dungeon music to the playlist. I think, yeah. I definitely, like, want to do Gates to Infinity at some point. Because Gates to Infinity, like, I feel like it's the most slept-upon Mystery Dungeon game. Because, like, people are always like, well... It's like... Oh, there we go. People are always like, well, it's the worst Mystery Dungeon game. But, like, by the same token, I feel like all the Mystery Dungeon games have, like, a certain level of quality, you know? I've also not completed Gates. I think it's the only one that I've not beaten. I mean, other than Rescue Team DX, but, like, I've beaten Rescue Team, so... Potato, tomato. But yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that series next, or if I'm going to do a fan game called Legends of the Arena. Because Legends of the Arena is, like, a great fan game, but I've also not beaten that one, so... What was that in the sky? I think the time just changed, and I think I just saw the sun. Because I saw this video earlier of, like, the time changing... And, like, the moon just kind of went whoop into frame. Which was an interesting scene. Alright. Enjoy your Charmander. Let me just save up. But yeah, I think that is going to be where I end for the day, honestly. I hope you all have had a great time. I certainly did. We've gotten a good chunk into the way of this hunt. Of course, we got a little less lucky than we did Quaxley earlier, but who knows, maybe we'll get a bit luckier sooner. But now I've gotten like into the swing of how the hunt goes, and I've gotten all the egg materials. Hopefully it'll speed up in the future. But yeah. I hope you all have a great rest of your days, and I will see you all on Wednesday, when we'll be continuing our Fuecoco solo run. We have gotten just about to the end now. We're on the last few gyms and trials and whatnot. In fact, we're not on the last few gyms, we've beaten all the gyms. So yeah, we'll probably be doing some of the final Team Star bosses and the final Titan, as well as the stuff surrounding that. But yeah, I'd highly recommend subscribing if you want to see that. And remember, this Friday is going to be another Mario Kart Monday, so do be there for that. 7:20 PM GMT. But yeah, I hope to see you there, and I hope you all have a great rest of your days. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye. And yeah, no problem, Pineapple. I hope you enjoy your Charmander.